Are you homeschooling a high schooler, or are you going to be homeschooling a high schooler soon? If so, I want to share 3 things that you need to think about that are unique to homeschooling in high school. Please hit like on this video and subscribe to the channel so that you get notified whenever a new video is released. So the first thing that you want to consider when you're homeschooling a high schooler is the requirements that they have because they're in high school. You want to check your state's legal requirements for homeschoolers and make sure that you are fulfilling all of those. Often the legal requirements for homeschooling might get more complicated when your child is in high school. And so it's important to really spend some time reading through and make sure that you understand exactly what is required of your child. It's also important to check on what will be required in order for your child to graduate high school. Will your child need to take some kind of a test? Will they need to take the GED? Are there benefits to doing so or sometimes drawbacks? It's really important that you are up on all of that as well. And then thinking about a transcript as well. You may need to make a transcript for your child, or you may need to figure out where you're going to get one from. And so just thinking about how all of those subjects that you're teaching are going to fit onto a transcript is really important to do in advance as well. So you want to spend some time really delving into the requirements and making sure that what you're planning on doing in your child's homeschool and high school is going to fulfill all of those requirements that they need. Second, you want to consider your child's future plans beyond high school. Think about what they want to do next in their education and also what they want to do in their future career. And if your child doesn't know, that's okay. High school is a great time to explore those things, but it's going to be important that you start including some career exploration activities and some different activities that can help them to see those things in your homeschool. If your child does know what they want to do, then homeschool can be a great time for an internship or some classes that are really focused on helping your child develop the skills that they will need to be successful in those future plans. And then finally, when you're homeschooling a high schooler, it's really important to give your child as much choice as possible in what they're doing and to be able to help them take ownership for their own learning. This is important because your goal here is not just to teach your child the subjects, but to raise a child who is a lifelong learner. And so now in high school is the perfect time to give your child those skills as you work with them to be able to learn more independently and to take more ownership for their learning. So you might be doing a little bit less checking in with your child on a regular basis and trusting them with a little bit more of the work that they're doing in their homeschool, and then coming alongside of them more as a guide and a little bit less as a teacher to be able to help them choose subjects and to see how they're doing and just to kind of give them some counsel in that area. So hopefully this has been helpful. How is homeschooling a high schooler going for you? Please share in the comments.